Hello and welcome everyone to the channel here today. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 coolest Ferraris that Ferrari has produced over its many years in the Formula 1 Championship. So let's start off with the first pick. Number 10, Ferrari 553 1954. This car is very beautiful Ferrari. It sparks the Rosso red that Scuderia has. But it actually didn't bring too much success. In 1954, at the Spanish Grand Prix, Mark Hawthorne took home a win, and that was their only points finish the entire season. But besides that, it still is a phenomenal car, and that's why it's on my list. Number 9, Ferrari 156 1961 to 1964. This car brought a lot of joy to everyone that saw it, with, of course, its red design, its front grille, and its lawn design at the back. And it actually brought a lot of success to the Ferrari team, a Constructors' Championship in 61 and 64, and a Drivers for Phil Hill in 61, so that's why it's on my list. Number 8, Ferrari F2008 2008. This car was very interesting, and it brought a lot of fame to the motorsport community, and of course, it delivered Felipe Massa to almost the championship, and delivered Ferrari to the last Constructors' Championship, so that's why it's on my list, and also, it looks pretty cool. Number 7, 1964 Ferrari 158. Now, this is a very interesting car as well. It replaced the 156, that was our number 9 pick, and a lot of people remember this car due to its special white and blue livery at the end. I just really like this car due to that livery, and also, it just looks like a nice classic Ferrari, so that's why it's at number 7. Number 6, Ferrari 312 1966 to 1969. Now, this car is very interesting, and there was a couple of cars. Of course, this is 66 to 69, and this is the start of the 312s. I just really like this car, these in particular cars, so the 312 goes up there on my top 6, so I just quite like it. Nice classic Ferrari. Number 5, Ferrari SF70 2017. Now, this car is very interesting, and I quite like it. Reminds me of a true traditional Ferrari, and of course with the green, the white, and the red. The red symbolizes Italy. Driven by Kimi Räikkönen and Sebastian Vettel, almost won the championship that season. Unfortunately lost out to Mercedes, but it just truly shows a true Ferrari. Number 4, F2004 2004. This car is probably the most famous Ferrari and one of the most famous F1 cars ever made. Of course, it took Michael Schumacher to his 7th title in 2004. And of course, the sound is to die for as well with the V10 engine in the back of that Ferrari F1 car. It really is a phenomenal car. And I think anytime any F1 fan thinks of an F1 car, they think of this one. Number 3, Ferrari 312B 1970 to 1975. This is probably one of the most beautiful Ferraris and most beautiful F1 cars ever made. It's just so stylish, really is incredible. And of course, this is another 312 that brought into the history book. So it really is incredible. It's just a very beautiful car, and that's why it's at number 3. 2, Ferrari 312T to T5 1975 to 1980. Here we go, guys. 2 more left on this list. Let's quickly talk about the 312Ts. I've combined probably, I think it's 5 of them on this list, and we're just going to quickly talk about these. These are phenomenal cars. Would love to drive in any of these 5 beautiful machines, and Ferrari really did themselves, and it showed to the world that this is a racing team. This is pure passion for motorsport, and it shows it right here with many drivers like Gilles Villeneuve, Niki Lauda taking up the drive to drive one of these phenomenal cars. It really is incredible to see these cars in action. Of course, we never really saw them on TV. I never saw them, of course, in TV, but they are just beautiful to look at. They really are. Styling is everything, and it really shows it right here. So that's why these 312Ts are on my number 2 spot. Alright guys, here it is, number 1, the 641 Ferrari 1990 edition. This car, driven by Alain Prost and Nigel Mansell, is one of the best Ferraris, and in my opinion, is the best Ferrari, and one of the best F1 cars. It just looks like a racing car, it really does, with the black wing, front and back, of course, and the yellow spots everywhere you see, and of course, that beautiful Rosso red that Ferrari has. It just looks like a Ferrari. It looks like a motorsport winning championship car. It looks like a Formula 1 racing car. So did you agree with my top 10 pick for the best Ferraris? Let me know in the comments below what you think and what's your favorite Ferrari. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.